Okay, swapped over. There we go.
Seeker. It's stream time. It's Slay the Princess.
Right, give me the link. I gotta
We'll
do my thing
be
too.
hopefully finishing it.
What link?
Or wait, you should have sent me it already. Hold on. I'm
There,
gonna share the
there you go.
stream.
I
So
don't,
you resend.
I don't think I sent you the stream link.
I thought you did when I gave you the name of
Oh,
the stream.
I did. But that was like
Today's stream
was
is
like
named
so far
Happily
ago.
Ever After,
Yay!
which is the last new chapter that we're going to explore that is new to the Pristine Cut. And is an expansion to the Damsel.
God, I'm so excited. I'm also so nervous. I have no idea what to expect. So everything should be about sent just about now. I don't see any issues whatsoever. How's everyone doing? Welcome to the pre-stream, by the way. Hell yeah.
There we go.
So we've gone through the entire game so far. The only thing left is just those 4 princesses you left. You told me about, right? Damsel,
Yeah,
princess.
there's still more,
yeah,
but I was saving that for the last one.
damsel, witch, razor, and something else.
Thorn. You'll see.
I'm excited. I feel fear.
That being said, if I do recall, we do not have that many save slots left.
Oh, nice. Yeah. You have been using every single save slot, haven't you? Have you? Can you even keep track of what or not all the save slots do individually?
Oh, interesting.
What?
I got a lot of games to claim.
One day.
Baseball, Warhammer, Dawn of War, Baldur's Gate 2, Baldur's Gate 1, Spelunky, Space Marine, Outer Worlds.
Cool. One day we will have more subscribers than videos. One day.
You know,
that's my dream.
Yeah, that's a good dream there.
Listen. I think I'm trying to make it somewhat achievable. Hello, random girl. Hello, welcome to the stream, the pre-stream. I'm just daydreaming.
By the way, Star, I'm sending you a code for Overcooked 2.
No need.
Look, I already have it and I got it for free.
Give me 1 second. You could probably give it the bomber or something.
Man, that game is chaotic as hell.
Yeah, eventually we are gonna play it.
Yeah, I'd have to get it myself.
Yeah, but
I have Overcooked 2. I have it on Epic.
Oh, you have
one
Epic free giveaway from a while ago.
Okay,
it's that one, and I think Moving Out is the one I really like.
God, I'm so excited. I have big dreams. My big dreams is for the subscriber count to be greater than the video count by at least 1. To be fair, the video count is already at 240, which is probably like a bit of an unrealistic dream, but one day, just one video for every subscriber.
This one is your video subscriber. Enjoy it.
I don't know why, but this week there was a lot of free games on Epic.
Oh yeah, Christmas week.
On Amazon.
Oh, Christmas.
Yeah,
we got 3 seconds left.
Yep.
Okay, great. We're doing good. You're streaming currently, right? Yeah.
Ooh.
Nope.
Yep.
Not the something went wrong screen. Here we go. I should update the something went wrong screen. It is currently my old avatar.
Yeah.
Okay, everything should be great. I'm excited.
Okay.
Oh yeah, by the way. Oh, you got your chips?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so
What?
here's something cool before we move forward and continue. I have off stream, you might not, since the last time we played, I have updated the tower. Because last time we had the tower
That's
art
not-
and was just like it was. No, for you guys, for anyone watching the stream. Last time
Wait,
on
you mean
stream,
the
I,
nightmare?
no, listen. Last time on stream I drew the tower, and this time I've updated it since then to actually have like shading and everything.
Yeah.
That was an update. And in the second one, the nightmare, I have completely redone. I wasn't happy with the nightmare. I didn't like it. So now I have Marilyn Monroe. So my thinking here was, you know, the nightmare is basically the clothes she's wearing. Stockings. Done. Problem solved. Classic.
So either way,
Her
are we
mask
all
also
set?
fits the expression very well. I'm excited. I'm ready.
Let's do the damsel.
I don't know what to expect.
You're on a path in the woods.
Well,
the end
you
of
can
that
expect a
path
path in the
is a
woods
cabin.
leading to a cabin
And in the basement of that cabin
and a
is
princess,
a princess.
and that we gotta
You're
slay her.
here to slay her. If you don't,
So you remember who the voice is for the damsel?
Okay.
Who could forget?
I want to just know what happens if you say, okay, no. At this point.
oh, don't you start grandstanding about morals. The fate of the world is at risk right now, and the life of a mere princess shouldn't stop you from saving us all.
You
If
remember
it
who the
doesn't
voice
what
is?
happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Voice of the hero in the Smitten!
Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he?
Yes, the
If we're
Smitten!
going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it. Our beloved? Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess. Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts.
Honestly, my
to-
favorite
Wait, hold up.
voice.
Who's the four of
We'll
us?
see about that. Whatever you do, just be
Oh,
sure to
oh,
ignore
right.
him specifically.
Hero,
Princess,
hero,
us,
yeah,
the hero, and Smitten.
Yeah, I keep forgetting to count us.
I would say we got a question. What's our favorite voices in this game?
My favorite voice.
Paranoid.
Paranoid's pretty good. Pretty good. I like
Contrarian.
the Contrarian. Yeah, I was
Oh.
about to say I like the Contrarian because he has some of the more interesting parts. I just love the running gag of I throw the knife out the window.
What can I say? A world
No,
without
wait, no,
love
wait. You
is
know,
a
if you're going
world that
Contrarian, I'm gonna
isn't
go with
worth
stubborn.
saving.
I love the stubborn.
Oh, Summer's also good.
I'll take the stubborn.
Anyway,
You
let's
take
proceed to the
Contrarian.
cabin.
A warning, but she will lie. We already
Okay,
told
there we
you
go.
we're
I
not
wonder if I'll have
playing
enough time
along
to
with
draw
your
what I want to
little
draw, because it
game.
looks like it might
It's
be a bit
your
complex.
lies that can't be trusted.
No,
Her
it's fine,
beauty is the
Star,
only
because
thing in the world
remember,
we can
she has the
trust.
new chapter, and the new chapters her kind of look similar.
I think we've
You know what?
already
That's
been
good.
over this. I'm
So
pretty
you
sure
got
he just likes
time.
the sound of his own voice. I do, but I also speak from the heart.
I do like the sound of my voice.
Passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed. Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind.
The Smitten so
Focus
fun.
on the task ahead.
Proceed to the cabin.
The Smitten's so fun. He's basically a Reddit mod. Milady!
The interior of the cabin is clean
be
and
fair,
elegant. Its
I don't know
stone
why I'm
walls
being so mean
draped in
against Red
fine
Mod, it's
threaded
just-
tapestries.
You know
a
what it is,
prison
right?
befitting a royal prisoner.
Yeah.
The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a
Now this
pristine
one is
blade
regarded as one of the
perched on its
fancier
edge.
tables on the tier list.
It's one of the. It's just
The
a really
blade
good
is your
table.
implement.
It's just a
You'll need it
really
if you
nice
want to do
table.
this
Look at the
right.
legs; those are refined.
Yeah, they're not even regular. They're not even four
Walk up
tables.
to the wall next to
It's
the
not even just
basement
4
door.
legs.
It's a
It's
wall.
2.
What are you talking about?
Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But there was a mirror a second ago.
There's still one there.
Now it's gone. Pity. We could
That's
have
a
feather
banister.
out of place, and now we'll never know.
Oh.
We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
A feather out of place. I love that he specifically said that.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight,
Oh, should I
but it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice
I love how he's always
carries
so
up the stairs.
judgmental of where the princess lives.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice, it's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding
Ooh,
bells
that's
already.
why.
I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
Are they
You walk
part of
down the
manipulation or
stairs
just,
and
just
lock
how she
eyes
is?
with the princess.
She's
There's
adorable.
a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall. My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment. You know she can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit. Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero.
Oh,
I was so worried
she's
you
playing
wouldn't
along.
come back.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing. And she called us a hero. Flattery
The
really
voice
goes
of the
a long
hero
way
is so
to a
happy.
review, doesn't
He's
it?
won over immediately.
Waiting for
Oh,
you to
shut
come
up,
back.
Zach Brannigan.
I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the
Who's
woods,
Zach
but this is
Brannigan?
next to incontrovertible evidence.
It's a character
Been
that sounds a
here
lot
before.
like the Smitten.
That's right, villain. And
Plus,
you
he's
killed us.
completely full of himself.
Well, she killed us.
Yeah.
Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty. And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time. We damned a whole world.
Yes.
But everything
Because you
reset.
are no longer a hero.
Nothing resets, you're just somewhere else. And you can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible.
You killed me last time and it hurt
I
a
d-
lot. I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you free again?
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done. What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird? She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel. No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
What do you want to ask next?
Oh, yes.
Oh, wait.
The Smitten
What happened after I
indeed will-
died?
You died, and now we're talking.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure
That's
the
dead.
Smith.
You died and we're talking.
I'm sure the Smitten would indeed want to slay her.
I'm sorry. No.
Which one do you want to do, Star?
Don't forget
Just
the
want to
S.
rescue.
Okay, right. Wait. Imagine you said
I
talking
want
about
to
the
come
narrator. That just
along.
sounds hilarious to me. Before we started about talking, did the world end? Did you end the world?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips. Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
You know what? No, I don't want the
no.
world to end.
No, I don't want the end.
Then I didn't end the world.
See? She didn't confess anything. She is innocence itself. I'm not so sure.
Okay, you want to rescue her?
Yeah, let's rescue her. Let's
No,
bust us
I
joint.
can't let you do that.
There
If
is
you
a
take another
synth
step
voice, yes,
towards the
random
princess,
girl.
You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
What?
You wouldn't. I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings.
Oh my god.
That shouldn't have worked.
It shouldn't have worked.
I'll be damned.
But it is a
You
story.
I can't believe it. But I guess I have to.
This isn't.
I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free. And you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace.
It's adorable.
Ugh. If only you
Yeah.
had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved. Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
What do we do now?
We have. What do you want to do? I guess. Ask her that. Question her. Question her intentions.
What do you want to do?
Let me guess. End the world?
I'm making the save for a specific point.
Yeah.
Spoken with the rank cynicism of
And that
someone
is,
who has
there is
never felt
another way
love
to
in his
end the
heart.
damsel route than just bringing her outside.
Oh, I know. You can kill her, but
I
then that takes you
don't
back to
actually
rat or
know.
something.
No,
Nobody's
no,
ever
no.
asked
We
me
don't
what
have
I
a
want
weapon.
before.
The Grey.
She doesn't even know
No.
what she wants.
That requires killing
You
her.
may have had all
We're not
wrong.
doing the Grey.
What if this
Not
whole
yet.
thing is just
We
a
were saving that for last.
misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world?
Just because.
You're so gullible.
It's
Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
I think
yes.
I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection. And then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Okay, wait. Gonna save here, actually. Okay, so let's do this.
I love how she's
I
just
want-
the classic.
I want you to tell me what you
I
want.
just want to make you happy.
Oh no!
She can't just want to make us
I saw
happy.
that shake.
It makes sense to me.
The
That's
facade is
all I want
breaking.
for
Look at her
so
smile.
Of course she'd want the same
Huh?
for us.
Look at her smile.
There must be something you want.
I just want to make you happy.
Oh my god, she's breaking.
Is she...
Is the ice getting fucking
What's going
bigger?
on? What's going on is she's lying to you, only she isn't a good liar. Are you starting to trust me now?
But what would make you happy?
I just want to make you happy.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh my god.
She's
I don't like
devolving.
the
I
horror
don't know
music.
what's going on, but this isn't right. I fail to see the problem here. She's just sweet on us. You don't have to act like it's a big deal.
Clearly something is happening. You have to have something more than just wanting to make us happy. Oh my god, I'm
Okay,
scared.
I'll find something else to want if that makes you happy.
Oh my god, she's been.
It just
I love it, she's getting
Does it feel
simpler.
like we're alone right now? Like we're the only ones here?
She's fake.
We're back.
So she's like the princess of way back when they didn't have they didn't have time to invest in character traits.
Okay, I just want to leave. We can
That
figure out what to
sounds
do.
Perfect.
The princess takes your hand, the last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers. We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending. I
Well-
like to think that you do, actually.
Where would you
Look,
have
I
your
have
happy
my
ending?
doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk up the stairs hand in hand. Ugh,
I can
look at the way
hear
she's
his
smiling
stain. I
at you.
love it.
She doesn't have to be so happy about this. And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks. That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love. Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her. Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Oh,
I
wait.
think I've got this.
Open the door by yourself? Wait.
Or we can open it together.
Why is that a different choice? What's the difference?
I don't know. I think we can open it if we try together.
The first
yeah,
one is
let's do it.
her opening it. The last choice is
Like a
you.
pair of
The
teenagers
middle
in
is
love,
together.
You and the princess place your hands on the door together.
I thought it was pretty obvious.
Yeah, but does it make any difference to
And-
the story?
The lock clicks.
Yes.
Oh, is
and
it?
The door creaks
Did
open.
we
Are
save
you
then?
kidding me? I told you our love was insurmountable. You and the princess make your way upstairs, and the blade. That's right. There's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her
Oh,
before
you
it's
can
too
kill her.
late.
I love that you can just do that now, and here's the gray. It's like, listen, I know we're in
Yeah,
love.
you're not doing that.
You're enjoying this, aren't you? You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer.
Absolutely, we are.
Hate you. You know, if her walking out that door is really going to end the world, can't we all just stay here? Seems like an easy win for everyone. That's not how this works. Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her. It's our happy ending.
All we need is each other to stay happy. What if we just stay here and build a quiet life?
Yep, that's how you start happily ever after. We're going to stop the interruptions, and we're leaving.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin, and then you step outside. Our happy ending at last.
We did it. What should we do now?
Suffer in
everything go?
pain.
Where did he go? Oh, is he gone? I hadn't
Oh,
noticed.
Ninja Bot, sorry, I
was
didn't see
too
you.
busy
Yep.
staring deep
She basically
into
got less and
our
less to.
eyes.
She got less and less defined.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
Get
She's cold. Quickly, skin yourself.
load. Yeah, we're not doing
You're
that.
enjoying this, aren't you? You know, if her... That's not. Yes, what he...
All we need to be happy is each other. So what if we stayed here and built a life
Is
together?
this the extra chapter?
What a romantic suggestion.
Oh my god, look at her!
You're right.
Look at her smile.
We don't need the world.
She
All
looks so
we need
dead inside.
is each other. That's
Yeah,
exactly
I think
what
it's
I
the
just
giant
suggested.
fucking anime
Was it not
eyes.
romantic when I suggested it? Did you suggest that? I wasn't listening. You answered me.
But
Yeah, Smitten
There's
is
right
very
there.
much
we
Ran
could
again.
just leave.
Wait. Why would she say that? Was she not wooed by our proclamation of love? We're not enough for her? She's not wooed by you because staying here and building a life together isn't a seduction. It isn't anything. It's a non-answer. It can't be done.
Your nonchalance about the Victor's ball has me worried. Or, trust me, it'll be better for both of us. You're right, we're leaving. Say nothing. I just don't know what's going on. Okay, you're you know what? We can reload. You go to the first one. You worry me.
Yes, she's extremely nonchalant about it, isn't she? Need I remind you the blade is still here? Please, everyone is counting on you. I think it's too late for that.
But we would have to be here forever. I don't know you.
Uh-oh.
This is really what you want, though, isn't it?
Her eyes dart uncomfortably to the corners of the room.
I guess we could do that.
She doesn't seem happy about this. But she can't be unhappy about staying with us. Can she? I don't know.
Poor
she has a
Smidden.
point. She doesn't know us. No. It has to be him. It has to be this place. If we just made these walls more fitting for a princess, if we just say the right things, if we just showed her the contents of our heart,
Uh-oh.
she'd be happy.
Oh no. Are we going to kill
As
ourselves?
the voice thinks its thought, your hands raise, fingers pointing towards your chest, and then... What? No, you absolutely do not do that. Oh, but I do.
Oh my
What?
god. I love
What
it
is he
like he
doing?
wrote in a book.
We can't see unless you tell us. Are you sure you want to know? I suppose I can't stall forever. You plunge your nails into your chest, digging deep, grasping for a handhold. And you find it, your fingers curling around your ribs.
Oh no! What are you doing? Are you okay? You can't do that and be okay.
Time out. He should not be allowed to do that. He's not the decider. And yet, it's done, isn't it? It will be soon. You yank violently, your bones cracking with wet pops as you pull yourself apart inch by painful inch. Your exposed heart, framed by
Oh
jagged
my
ribs,
God.
thumps rhythmically in your raw, bloodied chest. The loosened threads of your body unfurling to cover the surface of the room. Don't mind my sacrifice. It's a fair price to pay to give her everything she doesn't know she wants.
Oh!
Oh, I see. You're trying to tell me something. It's beautiful.
The princess, mesmerized, reaches towards your beating heart, and then everything goes dark and we die? Yes.
Oh my god, now
Happily ever after.
that was the right choice then. Hell yeah.
You're on a path in the woods.
No, we're not.
You're clearly already in the cabin. Excuse me? You're clearly... Oh. Huh. So you are. How do you know about the cabin? I didn't get to the cabin part of my opening monologue yet. We've been here before. Well, not here, but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. You knew about the loop-in last time. Now, he's clearly disorientated.
Oh my goodness,
fucking
why is
hell.
he here?
It comes as quite a shock to him. Best if we're gentle. Right on cue, here's the new guy. Welcome!
Yeah, we've done this shit.
Star, I don't know if you noticed, but we seem to be lacking someone.
Yeah, but I know. I don't know where Smitten is.
Thank you. I'm just happy to be here. Okay, yes, I get it. You've been here before. That's terrible. You know that, right? Because the only reason you would have been here before is if you failed in whatever world you'd come from. Meaning you doomed an entire other reality. But I'm sure since you're so well-travelled, you know that, yes? Well, we know that now, thanks to you. We're all so lucky to be stuck with...
He's just straight up lying to him.
working with
Yeah,
someone
well,
so
that's kind of the whole
well-informed.
point of the
I know.
opportunist.
Count
He
on us
sides
to
with
do
whoever he
things
thinks
right
will help
from
him
here
win.
on out. I'm going to describe the room.
I wish I knew what
The
win means
interior
in
of
his,
the
in his
cabin
eyes.
is vast and regal. High arched windows line the walls, their multicolored glass casting kaleidoscopic patterns across the stone floor. An iron chandelier hangs from the vaulted ceiling, its many candles lit with flickering light, vaguely illuminating the massive room. This is a house fit for royalty.
Random girl, we
Before
don't know
you,
what's
there's-
going on. It's
There
a
isn't a blade,
new special
is there?
chapter, I think.
That's not good.
Well, me and Led knows what's going on.
Yeah,
It's
so
you that don't.
basically what happens is there's a special chapter.
Hey, where's the voice of the smitten? He was here last time, and it's not like him to be quiet.
Yeah, he was a bit of a loud one, wasn't he? Is he okay? We're better off without him, if you ask me. One less opinion we have to contend with. Plus, he's the one who got us into this whole mess. Is that so? Maybe there is hope for you after all, free from the bad influence of your missing friend.
Sure, only good influences here, right, opportunist?
Approach the mirror.
You cross the room, stopping just in front of the door to the basement. The handle is right there. Do feel free to give it a push as soon as you'd like. You couldn't see it last time. I'm sure that hasn't changed. Let's just do our thing, and if it disappears again, it disappears again. See what? What are you on about? Oh, I think I know this one. It's either a mirror, or it's nothing. Depends who you ask. What? Just ignore him.
Reach forward.
You reach forward, your hand instinctively wrapping around the handle. Figures. And then you push the door open. Marvellous. We can proceed. It would seem that the stairs to the basement don't lead to a basement at all. Rather, they go up. They're draped in fine carpet too, one that feels pleasantly soft against your feet.
Wait,
If the
well,
princess
that
lives
was...
here, slaying her would probably... no, that doesn't work here at all. This place is nice. It's fancy, even.
Uh-huh.
I have to say, whatever you did in your previous lives, I deeply dislike how much it's thrown me off my rhythm. Don't worry about it, boss. You're doing great. I'm not, but I appreciate the encouragement. Well, if all of this has thrown you off your rhythm so much, then maybe we don't have to slay
Slay
the
the
princess. No, you absolutely
Led,
don't.
what do you think of my
Where's the-
summary?
This house doesn't
I don't
mean she
know,
doesn't
I didn't
pose
hear
a
it. That's a
direct
sword.
threat to all of reality.
No, wait, shit.
It's
A
in
cool
her
guy with
very
DID is
nature.
being forced to
Yeah.
by voice to murder gun in the cabin.
Yeah.
What's
Her
DID?
voice, gentle and warm, with an
Dissociative
undercurrent of fatigue,
identity
Identity
rolls
disorder.
down the stairs.
It's the whole... We have like 5 voices in our heads.
Oh, I see. It's like multiple personality
You're
disorder.
home.
It's the same thing.
Oh god, you hear
It's
that
just
voice?
It's just the
As
new
much
name
as
for
I
it.
desperately want to know what happened last time, we are not going to examine it. The more we think, the worse this gets. Why are you so on edge? This is much nicer than what we're used to. I'd like to have dinner. Dinner sounds nice. Gotta say, I'm with him on this one, boss. When have nice things ever been a problem? That is the problem. This isn't supposed to be nice, and she's supposed to be a prisoner. I need to stop talking. I need to stop talking. Just go upstairs, okay?
Yeah, let's
Proceed
go.
upstairs.
This hall, like the one below, is grand and beautiful.
Wait, there's no
Torches
sword.
bathe the room in warm, comforting light, just enough to illuminate
around
the
her
tapestries
neck.
along every wall,
Oh, she does have good
woven
actor.
with scenes of chivalry and courtship and romance. The many cloth eyes are fixed on each other, gazes averted from the long table in the center of the room, the princess seated at its far end. Your pristine blade glints in the weak torchlight, hanging from a golden chain around the princess's neck. So that's where it is. And the tip is already pointed right at her heart. Okay, everything is falling back into place. All you have to do is cross the room, push down a little, and the entire world is saved.
Is
That's
that another
easy.
way to get to the
Yeah,
grace?
that is easy, isn't it? So, where's the rush?
You're here. Now we can start being happy together. Why don't you sit down? Wouldn't that be nice?
As the words leave her mouth,
What?
the torches flare and a chair swings in from behind, knocking your legs out from under you. You're forcibly seated at the head of the table.
Isn't that better? It is better, right?
I don't know. What are options? What's this place? What are we supposed to do now? You mentioned dinner on the stairs. You mentioned dinner.
Oh, right, dinner. I totally forgotten about it.
Flames burn bright, and a shadow dives across the table. In its wake,
You see the shadow too, right?
The shadow behind her?
Go ahead and dig
Yeah.
in. I'm sure
I
you're
mean-
hungry.
If I didn't see it, it'd be very weird. Considering
I'm
how
sure you know who that is.
Am I ever?
smitten.
Look at this spread. It's a
Dubby.
feast fit for a king. Yeah. And after everything we've been through, we could use a break. More than that, we deserve a break.
Sure.
Yeah.
You begin to feast with the princess
So,
follows suit. her
Since when
soft
were
smile never
Shadow was
fading.
characterized as emo? Well, you see, shadows are always fine, but then some people were like, the blazing of the sun. I must
The food
not
is
be
more
within its
exquisite than you
reach.
ever could have imagined.
Shit.
You sample countless otherworldly dishes, sauces and bread and hearty stews whose tastes dance across your tongue. You tear at hunks of meat practically melting from the bone, juicy and
Damn.
tender and bursting with flavors you could scarcely begin to describe. Your cup fills itself again and again with a flowery nectar so sweet it tastes like glimmering jewels. This really is perfect, isn't it? It is the best meal you've ever had. But then it's over, and you're just as hungry as when you began.
Wasn't that perfect? We should do it again.
The shadow washes across the table, clearing
Oh,
and replating.
dang.
The feast is once again laid before you. The food is good.
Oh no.
You tear into golden crispy flesh, dab at the slurry of aromatic sauces on your plate with thick-crusted bread, sip your goblet of sparkling gems. But you have done this already. A good meal is still a good meal, and we didn't even have to clear the dishes. I'm happy. And then it's over, and you're just as hungry as when you began.
You're still hungry too, right?
Because it's
I know
fake.
this wasn't as good as it was last time, but we just have to do it again. That's all. It'll be perfect if we just do it again.
So the shadow sweeps over the
Oh,
table,
no.
clearing the old and laying out the new. And so you do it again.
You're trying to
The meat is fine.
You're trying to make yourself
the
complacent
bread
with
is
lies.
Fine. You sample the side dishes and they're fine too. You finish your goblet, the liquid within no longer glimmering on your palate, instead leaving your mouth coated in a tacky film. You put it down and it fills again. You do not drink more. Well, food is food, isn't it? Can't always be amazing. What matters is that we don't have to make it. Getting other people to do the hard work always improves the taste. Does it? Because it seems like the taste is getting worse, and we haven't had to so much as lift a finger. Regardless of quality, it's over again, and you're just as hungry as when you began.
What's
Again.
what's
Food's
scaeophobia?
not real.
What's
Fear of
scaeophobia?
shadows.
No, but shadows are always
no,
like
no,
edgy.
something was wrong that time.
Vampires and all that,
But maybe
right?
I was just tasting.
Yeah, I
it
know,
wrong.
but
It looks
it's
just as good as it did the first
it's
time.
or
It
something
shouldn't
Ninja
taste like
said.
this.
Again, the shadow replaces your feast, and again you eat. The meat is greasy. The bread is tough, its crust hurting your jaw as you chew. The grey vegetables are barely worth the effort of picking through. You don't even touch the goblet, its sickly sweet aroma utterly unappealing. I'm so tired of eating. Well, it's still free food we didn't have to make, right? Oh, am I kidding? We were eating like kings, and now we're eating like pigs. At least you still have the memory
Is
of
the
how
Danganronpa
good
thing
it
because
was the
we
first
treat-
time, right?
I'm so tired of this.
As the words leave her mouth, one of the torches on the wall sputters and then goes out entirely.
What just happened? Did I do something wrong?
Not a fan of whatever just happened. I don't want to sit in the dark. Losers sit in the dark. I want to sit in a brightly lit, spacious room where we can see our beautiful, queenly wife. As if in response to the dousing of their brother, the other three torches blaze brighter, their flames licking at the walls. Their shadows deepen, dancing angrily across the stone.
1 second. What happened? Did you make the torch go out? I don't think you did anything wrong. I think you just said something you wanted to say. I think that might be the right answer.
But it was wrong. I took away a piece of our light. I'm not supposed to do that. I don't want him to be upset with me.
Huh?
You said he. Who is he?
He's the voice that whispers sweet nothings in my ear. I think he made this place for us.
Is she talking about a real voice? Like us? But we're at the head of the table. We should be in charge. Is he more powerful than we are?
Hey, Shadow, don't you have anything to say?
The torches flare and the shadow grows for a moment, but you don't receive a response. Giving us the cold shoulder, I say, asserting his dominance in the power structure. Regardless, it would seem that he, if there is a he, isn't something you can talk to.
He says his words are just for me. But he wants me to ask, isn't this enough? Isn't this what you wanted him to do? He says he's tired, and I don't think he'll answer anything else you have to say.
This isn't fair. If I could just talk to him for 2 seconds, I'm sure we could sort this out and figure out a balanced power structure that works better for everyone. But no, he's decided he's above talking to little guys like us, huh?
Have you figured out who he is yet,
Oh,
Star?
it's the Smitten. We knew this from the start. What do you mean?
Oh, sorry. Must have
He's
missed that
gone,
one.
and now he's over there.
Huh.
Oh, we ate. What are we supposed to do now?
I don't know. Maybe we could play a game.
I see. We're gonna
Yeah,
expire
that's
all of
exactly
these
what we should
all
do.
of these lights, huh?
The flames roar and the shadow comes dancing across the table. It leaves behind an intricate game. Its pieces elegant and beautiful and enticing, its simple rules already apparent, even with little explanation.
We
Are
could
you
probably
ready
work
to
together
duel?
to figure this out as we go. That sounds like a lot of fun, right?
Great, we don't even have a rule book. That means we can make up as many rules as we want.
Huh.
And we will. Don't worry, I am excellent at cheating. She'll never suspect a thing.
Gosh darn it, opportunist.
I don't think it really matters. This all kind of feels like we're just filling time, you know? What, you don't want to win? To show our prowess in all avenues and accumulate respect? Wow, you would be hopeless without me. Count your lucky stars I'm here. You and the princess do indeed figure it out as you go.
Well, what are you playing?
And what a game
Are you
it
playing
is.
D&D?
The tension between turns, the triumphant highs of moves well placed,
Oh my
and the
god.
tragic lows
The
of
first time
miscalculations
everything's
and
wonderful and then it
careless
gets worse
plays.
and worse and worse.
The warmth of trust and the cool texture of deception. And then, the climax, as she places her final piece.
Oh, I think we got the rules wrong.
And so you start over. She only made us start over because we were winning. Time passes. You play the game. You win. Boom. And there you have it. What did I tell you? Am I great at games or am I great at games?
Oh, you won. I guess we can play again.
Time passes. You play the game. She wins.
Oh, I won. I guess we can play again.
There is a long pause, and the board does not reset.
Oh,
This isn't fun anymore, is it?
You don't need me to tell you that it isn't. Oh. The princess visibly panics as another torch sputters.
Wait. Maybe this is just too easy. Maybe if we added more rules and pieces, it would be fun again.
Yeah.
God, I love the
The
story
game's just
behind this.
a little simple. We can
Starts
make it
off
fun
amazing
again.
and it just gets worse and
The
worse.
shadow descends on the board once again. More pieces are added, their shapes more intricate, their purposes less immediately clear, and the two of you set about discovering the complexities of the game anew.
Why are you
So
guys
you do.
talking about like
And it is
fear
fun
of
again.
robots and stuff?
In fact, it's almost as fun as the first time you played, and the sputtering torch roars back to life.
Because
but
the
then you
robe,
get used to the additions, and the feeling starts to fade.
it was a
Creeping
reference.
numbness settling in
What
over
random
the
girl?
board.
Yeah,
More
Danganronpa
pieces are
V3.
added.
Yeah,
Feelings
what
flare.
a random girl said
Yeah.
was
The
a
princess
reference to
suggests
Ninja,
new
about saying
rules. A glimmer
Yeah,
of
shadowphobic.
what could have been excitement flits through your mind, quickly vanishing as the game progresses. Your pieces advance in an ever-increasing slog to their destination. Winning and losing become nothing but ends, and even the end becomes nothing as you roll over into a new game, the board resetting as many times as you can finish, till finally...
I'm out of ideas. I'm actually out of ideas this time. I don't think I can play anymore.
As the words leave the princess's mouth, another
Oh,
torch
no.
goes out. Again, the remaining flames burn brighter, and the shadow dances faster.
I'm happy. I promise. We're both so happy here.
Oh my
You
god,
don't have
she
to be
sounds
upset.
scared.
This is...
She
I mean, look at him.
Isn't it
She's
great
basically
that we're all
holding
having such a
hostage.
lovely time together? We just have to stay positive and realize how happy we are. Then all of those lights will stay on and keep showing us all the cool stuff we have. Yeah, sure.
The magical princess! Okay, let's see, where do I...
So the first one's disregarding the torches going out, and the rest are starting to question things. Or we can continue trying to do repetitive shit.
Fuck it.
Are you
start
actually
questioning reality.
happy here?
The princess starts to hyperventilate, her quick breaths punctuating the uncomfortable silence between you.
Yes. Why wouldn't I be? Let's not talk about it.
She's being defensive. And we all know being defensive is a sign of weakness.
Oh. Like,
What is this place?
We need the
It's our
truth.
happy ending, just like you asked for. It's everything we're supposed to have ever wanted.
this was called the damsel, right?
Yeah.
No, this ending is
No.
called...
Don't worry about this
Soft.
ending. No, I'm talking about the princess.
We need the truth. You need to tell me exactly how you really feel.
I don't feel anything.
The third torch sputters out. The princess's shadow dances furiously against the far wall.
There's just one left. What's going to happen when it goes out?
No more shadows.
No more shadows, no more lies.
Because there
Don't
can't
worry
be
about
shadows
what's
without
going to
light.
happen. If you could do anything in the world, what would it be? What would you choose?
I think I'd like to dance under the stars.
That sounds lovely.
But there aren't any stars here. I'd have to leave.
As she says that, the shadow rushes forward and tightens its grip on her wrists.
I'm not happy here. I don't think I ever was.
The princess sobs, burying her face in
Oh,
her hands as
no.
the final torch blows out.
Nothing's changed. We're just sitting in the dark.
Sorry.
She raises her head, mascara trailing down her cheeks.
Your fault. We were all just trying to make things work here. It just didn't happen that way. I don't think this is the sort of thing anybody needs to apologize for. Even if we both feel empty. Even if an important part of us is gone.
The princess's eyes dart to the floor.
Well, we can't sit here forever. That part of us is over.
The princess pushes herself from her chair, and you instinctively do the same, waiting by the top of the stairs as she quietly crosses the room.
Do you still care about me?
I don't know if I ever have, but maybe I can now. The third one. Maybe.
This is real.
Oh.
No?
The third one. I don't know if I ever have, but maybe I can now.
That's a nice thought. I think this place was bad for us. It was keeping us small. I think it's time for us to go.
As the princess steps towards the stairs, you offer her your hand. The corners of her mouth curl into a demure smile, and she gently takes your hand in hers. She's cold and a little clammy, but her skin against yours is the most real thing you have ever felt. You're offering surprisingly little resistance. If we leave the cabin, doesn't that end the world? He's right, you know. You're giving us some real mixed signals, boss. Yes, well, I've seen my fairy tale ending, and I think there might be worse things than the end of the world. Well, this is less work for us anyways. Think what you will. I'm done fighting. You and the princess don't exchange words as you descend the stairs to the cabin's entrance. And then the two of you step out into the world. I think this is the end of me, even if it's not the end of you. I hope this was worth it. Genuinely, I do. He's really gone, isn't he? No boss anymore? No one left to tell us what to do? I guess we'll have to be our own boss then. About time.
The stars are so beautiful.
Quiet moment passes over you. A comfortable quiet.
I meant it when I said I wanted to dance.
She gently pulls you forward, and the two of you fall into a graceful step. The only rhythm that guides you is the shared thumping of your hearts, beating in perfect unison. Her face, worn and tired, brightens the faster you move, a soft, sad smile widening and widening until it reflects only a genuine affection.
This is beautiful.
You send her out into a wide spin, and your arms stretched to their limits. Only the tempestuous grip of your hand and hers holds you together. You share a gaze that feels like it lasts forever.
But forever ends.
Thank you for taking me here. This is nice, even if it's a little cold outside.
This is the saddest we've ever seen the narrator.
Well, that's what the end of our
Now-
world. It's nothing against a possessive boyfriend.
Okay. Star,
Yeah?
it's time.
For the Greys?
We gotta do the witch.
Okay, wait, is the witch the one where which is the witch?
Okay, there's no going back now.
The witch is the one where
With you to the
if you
end.
kill a
You
helpless
bring
one?
the blade down to strike the
Yep.
princess's
Well,
heart.
no.
That's the Greys.
But she's fast.
Betrayal.
To the floor, your blade narrowly grazing her backside, slaying her.
We could have gotten out of here together. Were you just lying to me this whole time? I don't know what's come over you, but if I have to kill you, then I'll kill you. Do you think I need
No,
both
she
of
lost
my
her
arms
hand.
to do that?
She lost her hand a while
She
ago.
pounces on you with the same animal ferocity
Oh, right.
she used
This is the
to
one where
tear through
she
her
removed
arm.
her hand to, like, you
You
know.
have a weapon. You raise the blade.
This is the one where she lost her
digging it
hand to
under
get
her
out.
ribs, aiming directly for the heart.
God.
It's not enough to
This
stop
game
her.
is sad.
You feel her claws in your throat, then her teeth, somehow sharp
It's
enough
a
to
love
pull apart
story.
your flesh and sinew with ease.
God, how was... Wait,
You collapse to the floor, your body unresponsive as your
I
blood
remember
pools
this.
on the
Doesn't this
ground
lead to the
beneath you.
beast?
She stares down at your ravaged
No.
form, eyes
Not
shining
quite.
in the darkness, dress stained in red.
Wait,
As
is
if we're
it?
Lucky.
It
Oh,
is.
Just as much as I'd prefer for things. Everything goes.
It is.
Nope.
Oh, it's the witch.
That's the witch.
Okay.
Because we did
You're on a
betrayal.
path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
We
And
did
in
a
the basement
betrayal.
of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
We're gonna go terrible sense of deja vu.
A terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here. If he doesn't remember what happened, then.
So you
maybe
know
it's
who
best to
voice will
keep
get
it
for the
that way.
witch?
Wait, the hunted, the fearful, opportunist.
Brilliant. We need to keep our
Opportunist!
cards close to our chest, and I'm not sure we can trust him. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. Did I say I'm not sure we can trust him? Slip of the tongue, bit of the old brain fog. I meant to say that we should probably head over to the cabin and slay that princess. We already know we can't trust her, so let's get on with the show.
He's a shitter. He also killed us in that one timeline, or tried to kill us in that timeline.
Yeah.
A warning. She will lie. Don't worry. You can trust us to get the job done.
I don't trust you sometimes, opportunist.
Sometimes.
Alright.
That means you trust him, so
The
that means
interior
you
of the
trust
cabin
him?
is a mess of twisted roots. The walls a chaotic weave of knotted wood that, almost as if by accident, just happened to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a
Not a
pristine
table.
blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
The blade.
You take the blade from the shelf. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Well, if we're
Oh,
grabbing
yeah,
a
what's the
weapon, we
witch
should
look like, I
probably keep
wonder?
it hidden behind our backs. She doesn't have to know we have it. That's not actually a bad idea.
Let's do it.
Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about?
Wipe it clean.
Reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall.
What is this?
I hope you know how ridiculous you look right
Oh yeah, I didn't even see. What did the table look like here? There was no table.
Oh, it's a slab of roots.
Okay.
No, the table was mud.
It's mud and roots.
Oh. I only heard mud.
Okay.
The door to the basement creaks
Okay, Star,
open,
tell me what you think of this
revealing a
one, okay?
staircase dug into
I
the
don't know
muddy
what
earth
it looks
below.
like yet.
The ceiling is thick with roots
Well, listen.
that hang like locks of tangled hair. The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw waiting to swallow you up into the earth. The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice skitters up from below.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
Probably. That sounds like
Hello.
I
imitation.
recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
She must have you confused with someone else. She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation. You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is. Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions? Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk? You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess. Fine, fine. You're the boss. Thank you.
Oh, whoa.
You descend the basement steps, entering the dark room below. You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall,
I need a
her
reference
eyes
picture, though.
bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
You can probably get
And
one
there
in
you
a bit.
are, one hand tucked away behind your back, gripping that sharp, sharp blade, no doubt.
That's no fair. How would she know that?
So, we've dropped the pretenses. Good.
You made a comment back in the woods about having been here before. Now she's acting like the two of you already know each other. Oh, no. You've already been here, haven't you? That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out?
I don't know what
Call
you're
it
talking about.
deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be...
Give me 1 second. So this is the one. Pause.
So, you really don't remember us, do you?
So
Pause.
this is the one who you mentioned that you want her to be.
Yeah, it's fine. You know, just, you know the pose.
Where is it?
Well, no,
No.
you know.
I know.
Okay.
I got a pose here. I just need
You
to
know-
take a snapshot of her.
She got some hairy legs and claws and a tail.
Yes, interesting choice. Hello, Fresher X, how you doing? The OST. The music in
No,
this
I
game's
don't.
amazing.
But you and the
Pressure
princess
X,
It is.
have a
you're not
shared
super, you're not
reality,
too
even if
late.
I'm
We got
not a
we
part
got a
of
whole
it.
hour left.
I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true.
It'd be nice to convert that wall into some vines or something.
Well, unfortunately, aren't vines.
Well, we'll see.
I'm just glad.
Let's
we
see
could
how
put
she goes.
All this behind us.
Wait a second, is
See
one
it
of
all
her
behind
arms a
us?
tendril? That's not a
No.
tail.
That's a tail.
Oh, okay.
Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go
Look,
somewhere
wait
else
until she gets a
after
little
this.
closer. You'll get a
My
better
world
look at
is
her.
on the line right now, so I'd appreciate
you know,
it
I
if
just
you would
need
take
time to
this
draw.
seriously and slay her.
The dueling's going pretty
Let's
good, Fresher
chat
X.
her up a bit first.
I've made a
Maybe
magical
we
girl
can find a
version of
middle
the
ground
damsel.
where everyone's happy. Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have
I'll do
to
more
be.
shading later.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
Mm-hmm. Look, I made a mistake. We're all make mistakes, right? Just immediately the opportunity to do is dang.
Smart. Let's apologize. Get us back on the right foot.
The only mistake I ever made was thinking you would help me. And I'm not going to make the same mistake twice.
Well, that leaves us at a stalemate.
But unfortunately, I need you if I'm ever going to leave this place.
I get the sense you're not happy with me.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
Is that a joke? Do you think a joke will charm my trust back? You'll have to try harder than that.
Can't you get out of
Don't
those?
worry.
Wait, can't you get out of those? What's that at the bottom? Can't you get out of those? What's the last option? Can't you get out of those chains on your own? The chains didn't stop you last time.
Oh, of course. They're nothing to me.
The princess grins as the chains fall from her
Oh.
wrist. She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart, really.
Oh wow.
She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest. This is why she can't just be abandoned here. If left to her own devices...
God, I
she'll
love that
find a
fucking
way
cat
out.
face.
Now stop her.
Look at her little. Look at her little.
I see it. Why do I get the nagging feeling you're gonna stab me in the back? Cool, I'm glad you like the art, Fresher X. I have no clue what or not I'm trying to draw here. It's just a matter of the details aren't super easy to see it because he's over there.
Why do I get the nagging feeling you're gonna stab me in the back if I help you out of here?
And why would I do such a thing? Is someone's guilty conscience getting to them? But I wouldn't worry. As much as I may hate you, letting you live is in my best interests. If you get me out of here, the only thing that will be dead and buried is the bad blood between us.
Oh, that nagging feeling you mentioned is me, by the way. I'm actually a little anxious about a potential backstabbing event. She needs us to get out of here. We'll be fine if that's what we decide to do. You won't be fine because destruction is in her nature. If she gets out of here, that's it for the world, remember? Even if that's true, that doesn't automatically mean she's gonna stab us in the back.
She's gonna stab us in the back.
I think that depends on your definition of words like
She's probably
stab
gonna
and
stab us in the back.
She might not literally do that, but she could very well symbolically do the same thing. See? He gets it. There's nothing wrong with looking out for number one.
I love that.
Okay. So the rest have us leave. So there are a couple ways to go about this. If we try slaying the princess in this timeline, we end up going back to the wild where everything's all roots and stuff. You remember?
Yep.
But we can't do that because we've already done it.
Yep.
So, what we're supposed to do to get a regular thing is just leave with her. Let's leave.
Yes, let's.
Or give her the blade.
She creeps forward,
Oh
No,
taking
we're
one
just
cautious
leaving.
step at a time until you and she are face to face.
Wait.
She never breaks eye contact,
1 second.
even as the
got
two of you find
wigs in her hair.
yourselves face to face.
Oh.
She's a little weaselly. Little.
Good. I just need this reference.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
Get what you need.
I grabbed it. Let's see what I do with this.
Okay. I also like that her crown are made of sticks.
Yeah. I'm gonna see how fast I can get. I don't know if I can get this art done before the chapter finishes. I don't know how long it is, but
She's
let's go.
silent for a long moment.
They still
as if
got some
testing
time.
to see what you'll do now that she's within arm's reach.
After you, darling. You're the one it lets come and go. It's best if I follow.
Oh no, we can't have that. If anyone is going to turn their back on anyone else, she's going to turn her back on us. It shouldn't matter who leads and who follows. We're working together here. Well, if it doesn't matter, then she can go first. We may be in this together, but that doesn't mean we have to trust her. We're armed and she's not. What's she gonna do? Bite us when we're not looking? You're
That's
talking
what
a
she
lot
did.
about trusting someone who, by her very definition, cannot be trusted. I don't know how many more warnings I have to dole out, but if you help her out of here, you're going to regret it.
Clearly,
You
that's
third.
wait.
And turn my back on you? Do you think me a fool? Your tricks are one of the only things I've known, and I've learned better by now.
Just go first.
Wait. Either you go first or we stay here. Up to you.
Step on the stairs.
That's
Fine.
right, you're the one who's going first. Don't worry, I'll be right behind you watching every single thing you do.
That's exactly what I'm worried about. You step onto the stairs and begin your ascent from the basement. The princess follows close on your heels, perhaps even a little closer than you'd like. You're only saying that because you want us to feel nervous. You want us to turn around and kill her. I do want those things, but I want them for a good reason. I don't need you to trust me for my sake, because I already know that I'm right. This is for you. Can we walk backwards up the stairs? I think that's the smarter idea. She can't sneak in and attack if we're facing her. No. The stairs are a bunch of overgrown roots. You'll trip and hurt yourself. But the princess is silent as you both
Oh,
continue the
he had a
climb,
very
and
good
in no
suggestion.
time at all, the upstairs of the cabin is within reach. Isn't that a relief? We're fine. Nothing happened. Not even going to wait until you're through that
Nothing's
door
going to
proudly
happen.
claim your
Everything
victory,
is
are you?
fine.
What did you just say that? I think
We're
we know why.
perfectly
You feel something
safe.
dig into your shoulder, sharp and piercing. The princess clawing at you and pulling you down with her full weight. Together you tumble back down the uneven stairs, your body and hers crashing against the unyielding wooden roots, until finally you both separate with a bone-shaking thud against the basement floor. You feel something pop. The princess lands against the far wall, gasping as she struggles to recover from the impact. You're still in shock, trying to get a hold of yourself. She grins as you continue to remain exactly where you are, cackling derisively as she watches you realize that you won't be getting up. Wait, why won't we be getting up? I'm afraid your back is broken. One unlucky fall is all it takes, really, and you had several. You know what? I'll say it. That sucks. I don't like having a broken back.
No shit, opportunist.
We were going to help her.
Well,
Why? Why did she do that? It's what I would have done if you considered not being like that. Of course not. It's what keeps us alive. And yet here we are, paralyzed and stuck with someone who hates us in the basement of a remote cabin.
You must have known this was coming. The arrogance of turning your back to me after everything you've done.
Okay. So we were okay. 1 second.
We were never getting to get up those stairs, were
We
we?
would.
The princess lets out a mocking laugh.
By our very natures, only one of us could make it upstairs unscathed. Someone had to make the first move. Better me than you.
See, this is why I wanted her to go first. I had this whole little scheme planned where she'd turn her back on us and I'd say, now stab her in the back, do it! And then you'd say something like, wow, that's an amazing idea that I never saw coming. Thanks for looking out for us. And then you would have done it and we wouldn't be stuck down here with a broken back. Why didn't you tell us your plan before we agreed to go first? Because then you'd have had to lie to her. And you're a terrible liar.
Yeah.
That's not... Okay, that's actually a good point. It would have been a good point if it had actually worked. But it didn't work, did it? Well, it's not my fault that nobody listened to me. The princess's body twitches as she tries to get up.
Uh-oh. She broke her back too!
That is us.
Well, no, she also has a broken arm.
Okay.
Something inside me is broken. Isn't that a cruel twist of the knife? Isn't that so funny?
She eyes you with
Her
intensity.
back's broken
Silence falling between you for a long moment.
She can't do
as
Something's
her
anything.
gaze
broken.
travels up and down your battered form.
Seems I'm not the only one, though.
Wait, are we both just stuck here? Certainly seems that way. What a way to go. But look on the bright side. In all this chaos, you may have actually managed to deliver a lethal wound. The world could be saved after all.
We're going to die together. Isn't that a lovely treat? I wonder how long it'll take. Maybe I'll get to watch the worms lick your bones clean.
Is that really what's going to happen? Hello? Are you still there? What happens next?
He doesn't respond.
I think he's gone.
Wait, the world's
Something
ended?
strange is twisting this place out of shape. I wasn't feeling much of anything, but now I feel cold.
Oh,
Wait, you're taking this as one of the final forms?
nope, but, you know, I always end the route when the hands take them. And now, reload.
I am curious.
Wait, hold on.
So wait, yeah, now we can see the other endings, right?
So, a similar thing plays out if you try to argue for her to go up the stairs first.
Okay.
So,
Did we just say so we're gonna just be here then?
nope, there's a way to get out of here without killing her. Sort of. We're gonna give her her
Yeah.
knife.
Yeah, that
don't
was
want to hurt
what
you.
I was thinking.
Clearly, there's broken trust. Take this as a gesture of my goodwill.
You can't be serious.
You see that fucking face?
Now, hold on.
Oh.
We should
Oh.
put this to a vote.
Oh,
The
oh,
blade is one of our most valuable assets. We can't just give it to her. What if she uses it to kill us? I vote no, as do I.
There!
I,
Chicken
What?
sandwich!
abstain.
Why?
You abstain. She's going to kill us if we give it to her.
This isn't a democracy. We're giving her the blade.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
my never
Everyone could.
facility.
You know that, right?
Star, I
Yeah.
think you need to make the
Of course
mouth a tad smaller.
The amount?
Yeah, it's not ubu enough. It's her mouth is basically a 3.
Nah, it's fine. Her mouth is good and sass there. I
Her-
like it.
Her mouth is whatever shape she wants it to be.
You toss the blade at the
That's
princess's
only in
feet.
that case.
Yeah.
She eyes it with suspicion before kneeling down to pick it up.
I wouldn't have done that. Why did you?
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face.
What do you think happens now?
You're gonna stab the fuck out of me.
We're gonna go up the stairs. We're both scared, we're both hurting.
Well, that's up to you.
Wait. Oh. We're both scared, we're both hurting. If one of us doesn't make a change, we'll probably kill each other forever. Do you want that? I don't. We can be better than this.
Her shoulders tense and her eyes dart away.
This is another trick. You're trying to sow doubt, but it's not going to work on me.
And then she buries the blade in your heart. What? No, come on, that's not right. I told you this is what she was going to do. Glee dances across her face as you fall to the ground.
Also, is that a
I
normal
got
most?
You.
Star,
Yeah?
The princess seems to
What
tremble,
happened?
her smile fading quickly.
Because
he has like a kind of
Her nervous
a slightly
eyes brim with
snouty
tears.
nose.
Yeah, she has a lion nose.
Okay, I didn't understand that.
Yeah, it's like a animal nose.
I got it. Wait,
Why? Why did you let me do this?
But you don't have the strength to respond, nor do you have the time. Everything goes dark, and you die.
oh, is this the next chapter 3, the Torn?
The Thorn.
Oh no, wait. We're done? We're done
Hold
with her?
on. Well, hold on.
You're on a path in the woods. I can't believe she actually stabbed us.
We're not there yet.
I told you
I don't have
not to
time.
give her the blade. I told you it would come around to bite us. I voted against it. Yeah, we know. You already got your I told you so's in while we were bleeding out. I just wanted to make sure that everyone here knows that I was and am on the right side of that argument.
Oh, you're far from being on the right side of anything.
Smitten, why are you
You're
here?
fixated on the past, whereas what you should be.
Yes,
is
the same
fixated
trio
on
as
the
Happily
future.
Ever After.
Why is
Only
Smitten?
this time,
Oh, a visionary. I like it. Tell me more.
Gladly, my dear fellow. By cruelly turning on the princess in her moment of vulnerability, we made ourselves an enemy. But by mastering our fear and insecurity and handing over our power, we've begun a journey to something so much deeper. I like journeys. Traveling is a bit of a passion of mine. It makes me so relatable. Now, where are we off to? Well, if we're lucky, it's a journey to love. She hates us. Does she? She hesitated before stabbing us to death. Maybe she won't be as keen to betray us this time. We've already proven to her that we can change. So maybe she'll realise that things don't have to end in violence. You know, maybe you're right. In which case, I suppose the only thing to do is to get back to the cabin and give it another try. Give what another try exactly? You are aware I've been listening to you, right?
No, absolutely not. I don't know what you're
It
talking
makes
about.
no difference if we conspire in the shadows or bear our intentions with open hearts. We are breaking your cruel cycle and whisking her away to freedom.
Oh, are you now? Great. So you've obviously been here before, since you apparently died at least once.
Twice, actually.
Sure. Twice. Then I'll spare you the little introduction I had planned. You already know about the princess, and clearly you already know that she's dangerous. So don't muck this up. It's bad enough that this isn't your first time through.
Why are you guys going Uvuba in chat, by the way? I just want to double check this. Why?
yeah, how's it going, guys?
Why are you Uvu in the
What?
chat? How is everyone doing, by the way? Because this is a wonderful, wonderful story, but at the same time, it just keeps going, and I always feel bad about, like, interrupting it.
Whatever happens next, it seems all answers lie
Wait
in
1
the
second.
cabin.
No. Right about that. You see me take the whole looping thing in stride.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
What do you want me to say? It's bad that you've been here before. It's bad for you, it's bad for me, and it's especially bad for the world. The more times you run through this, the more likely it is that you'll fail. You've already failed twice, so you knew this could happen. Theoretically, sure, I knew this could happen, but I was supposed to be the first. I'd really rather not get into it.
I don't care about where we came from, and I don't care to discuss the theory of anything. I yearn only to bring her freedom. I'm here to feel, not to think.
Then we can all move on and forget what I said about failure. It's important that you believe in yourself, and the fact you're here probably means that you still have a chance to pull this off and save the world. My world, at least. It sounds like you've probably doomed a couple of others already. I need to stop talking. Think happy thoughts.
Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. Everything will be perfectly fine. Just happy thoughts. Just remember that.
Let's
Happy
see this
thoughts.
through.
It isn't
Happy
long
thoughts?
before you find yourself
Oh,
at
with
the
the
base
cabin's
of the
exactly
cabin.
the same, but
I
Torns are
think it's
there.
clear where everyone stands at this point.
I don't
I don't
think.
know if I'd say
Everyone?
What happened?
You talking about me? I have a
I
position.
don't think
It's a
we
good
have
one, too.
encountered a single thought in this game so far.
What do you mean? Oh, are you looking at some? I looked at something in chat that hasn't showed up yet.
No, you said happy thoughts, but it sounded like you said happy thoughts.
Ignore him. He's just talking for talking's sake.
Ignore
My
him, he's just
position
talking
is
for
the only
talking's
one
sake.
that matters. You know what you have to do.
Why did you say that?
Let's
The
go!
interior of the cabin is hardly an
Hey,
interior
look.
at all anymore.
Poppies.
The burned-out ruins merely suggest the shape of the structure that once stood here.
Oh,
Charred wood still reeking of ash.
It's
But
burned.
beneath it lies the fresh smell of spring growth after rain. The promise of new life in the wreckage of the old. The only furniture of note is the crisp shell of what was once a table. A pristine... Wait,
you know what?
this isn't right. This is supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade? We gave it to her last time. She can't still have it, can she? Well, it's not here. And if she has it, let me guess, you want to get all chummy with her. Look, as far as I see it, if it's between him and her, I say we side with the one who has the weapon. It's just the smart thing to do. I wouldn't be so hasty. I'm sure the blade will turn up somewhere. She can't have it. That's not how this is supposed to work.
If she does have it, that's all the more reason to put our faith in her. We've already shown her our heart. Now she has to show us hers.
Unless her heart tells her to stab us, which doesn't seem unlikely, so yes, I agree. Let's make sure we get on her good side.
Approach the mirror.
You step forward and approach the scorched entryway leading to the basement, hesitating before you begin the descent.
What's the tone
You know
look
what
like,
you
by
have
the
to
way?
do. Wipe away the grit from the mirror.
Similar.
And behold our
Oh,
handsome
so it's the same person
features.
almost? So I
Well,
can take this,
this
as,
is
I can take this as an opportunity to just work more on this then?
A little bit. Yeah, but you'll see. She's a bit distinct.
It went away when we touched it last time.
Okay?
You reach forward and wave your hand through the hollow entrance leading to the basement. What are you doing?
Alas, our fine features remain unseen. We'll just have to trust that she'll find us beautiful as we are. Well, seems like the only way to go is forward, isn't it?
Yes, that's where everything tends to be. Let's just put on a good face and have our wits about us.
Into the basement.
You step through the frame of scorched wood.
You know what? I know why
and
we
make
went
your
wrong
way
last
into the
time. We didn't tell
darkness
enough
below.
jokes.
Yeah, you're right.
The stairs to the basement are covered in a fine
You're
layer
right.
of gritty ash.
Oh no,
We need
so
more
many
wooden
thorns!
stones.
And
Warm,
guess
as
what?
if the fires that ruined this
Our
place
smitten,
had only
we have a
recently
voice
been
here, our
extinguished.
smitten one here. He's
Yet
lost the
fresh shoots
tea.
of thorny branches are already weaving themselves through the soot-covered earth of the walls around you. Their spines point courteously down towards the basement, so you're able to brush past their jagged points with ease, at least on the way down. But you don't need to think about the way back up just yet.
Uh-oh.
That's a matter for after the world's been saved.
Oh no.
These thorns are an expression of her pain. I know it. She's calling out for help.
Her voice, worn down by pain and suspicion, hobbles up the stairs.
I can't get away from you, can I? You betray me, I kill you, and you come back. You let me kill you, and you come back. I don't know why you let me do that. I don't know what you want from me.
Let's see. I never chose to come here. I want to figure a way out of here for good.
Want to talk.
Really,
Really
don't.
thought.
I think you know how this goes. I'm down here, and I can't leave. So, come down and talk. It's not like I can stop you.
You continue down the basement stairs, brushing past the smooth edges of thorns that grow more and more plentiful as you make your way forward. You step out into what was once a vast open cavern, now
Oh, shit.
overrun by briars and prickles and thistles.
Oh
A
no.
space thick
It's
with
the same
hostile
person, but like
vegetation.
bloodied.
At the heart of it all, encased in a tight weave of vines, is the princess.
No, she
Her bloody,
seems
trembling
normal.
hands clutching a pristine
No.
blade.
It's the same
She's still
person.
peacefully.
Did
I
you
don't
know
see
this
a
was going to
tail.
happen to me? Are you here to watch me
She's
suffer?
just dinner.
Are
Her
you
tail
here
is
to
there, I
laugh?
think.
I think she still has, like, the nose and ears and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, I can see the ears, I can see the hair. I think she's got the
What the-
tail.
I don't see the tail.
It's just
Yeah, no,
behind.
she
It's the
does-
tail's behind in somewhere. Maybe she lost it.
I don't think she has the tail anymore, but she has the rest of the features. So that's the thorn.
Nice. Okay, wait. Yeah, I'm here to laugh. No, I'm not here to laugh. I'm here to free you if you let me. Yeah, here to free you if you let me.
Actually, go down a bit.
I want to trust you.
Her grip tightens on the blade.
But you're hiding something, aren't you? Why would you help me if you weren't helping yourself?
One second. President of your own making, wallow in misery. I don't have anything to say. Fine if you're going to be like that. Wait. Is there anything else? Like, what's the answer for that?
Turn and
Go
leave.
on.
Turn and leave.
Scroll up. Wait.
Yeah, you're not the only one that yearns for freedom.
Yeah.
The princess clutches the blade closer to her chest.
That sounds nice. I'm so tired of the bad blood between us. But it's hard to let it go. You've hurt me.
Her eyes dart away from yours for a brief moment.
And I've also hurt you.
There's nothing I can say to change your mind.
I don't know. What can either of us really say at this point? How can we trust something as hollow as words?
She's right, there's nothing left to say. So let's get a move on and do something before she comes up with a scheme to get out of here on her own.
We don't need words to send a message. It is through action that we can show her our adoration, our devotion, our kindness.
I guess.
And I take the blade.
Her eyes briefly meet yours, then dart back to the floor. She hangs her head in resignation.
Okay.
We gotta get permission. It's only fair.
Reach the blade.
Reach for the blade.
You reach towards her bloodied hands, laying your palm on her trembling fingers. For a moment, she clutches it even tighter, her knuckles going white with the effort. But then the tension fades. Her grip finally loosens and she allows you to take the weapon. You carefully pull it free from the thorns, though they scrape at your skin, leaving red trickles of fresh blood all along your arms.
She trusts us. She trusts us. Doesn't that set your heart aflutter?
Yeah, a little. It could just be nerves. Being this close to her does bring back unpleasant memories, but I don't know, it doesn't feel bad. It feels good. Like we're special to her.
We are special to have gained an ounce of trust from a maiden so guarded. Now all that remains is to free her from her bindings.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's show her how much both of us have changed. Or, hear me out,
Yeah.
we slay her. Right here, right now. She's never been so helpless, and if we don't take advantage of that, we may never get another chance.
Oh,
That
fuck
sounds
you.
like a splendid idea. You should listen to him.
Yeah, that's just why the opportunist is one of the worst. The smitten's also arguably kind of bad.
We
I
love
see
the
that
we
the
love a good
lines have
opportunist.
Been drawn. It's 2 against 1. It's 2 against 2. You don't count. And why shouldn't he count? Because he's clearly not one of us. That doesn't matter. He's been with us the whole time. He should get a say.
Every time the narrator's
So,
in his
did you mean it?
like
Or was I a
honor.
fool to hand my life to you?
you were a fool. I just want my blade back.
So I like that the
Goodbye.
third option is, I just wanted my knife back. You're on your
Goodbye.
own, bye!
Yeah, cut her
Set her
free.
free.
Yep.
Yes. What a good
You made a
idea.
pact,
Let's cut
now
her
you
free.
need to seal it.
Oh, so you're suddenly team free her? You can't just switch sides as soon as we make a decision. I can do whatever I want, and I believe with my whole heart that this is the right course of action. Let's free this princess.
Everyone deserves a chance at redemption. Let him join us and be merry. We are all united by our passion.
That's right. What he said. We've already given him a chance at redemption. And who says I don't deserve another? I really mean it this time. I'm big enough to admit when I'm wrong.
Such a
So I want
bastard.
to help you all free her.
And I have no problem with that. Welcome to the team. You're one of us now.
I love how easy the smitten is to trust people.
You take the blade to the thorny vines imprisoning the princess, and she flinches, relaxing only slightly as the blade slices into the thick vegetation rather than her arm. And she flinches again as the last of the vines is cut away, as if, after all of that, she's still expecting you to turn on her and stab her in the heart. But you're not going to do that, are you? Still, all it would take is a single slip of the blade.
Such a pathetic attempt at distraction and subterfuge.
So,
The blade is
probably
a
not
dashing
in time for
sword,
the thorn.
And every dashing sword is an
I guess we'll wait for the
There's,
razor
there's
then.
no point
It
for
won't
no point to draw the torn.
I guess.
You're right. He can't even make it slip.
But look
can
at how
he?
sweet she
He's a bit of
looks.
a nobody. Good
Oh,
thing I've been
shit.
on your side of all this since the beginning. The
Oh,
princess falls into your arms, tears streaking down her cheeks. I can't believe you're making me describe this. I hate you.
You actually meant it. You rescued me.
Do you see the way she's looking at us? Kiss her. Kiss her now before the moment ends.
Oh, shut up,
no!
you fucking psychopath!
No! Remain in silence. Okay. Of course I just did.
I just really hate the people who put this here.
No, just. Of course I did.
Of course I did.
She smiles, her hand slipping into yours, and the two of you rush to the basement stairs.
You
Oh, no.
should have kissed her, you fool. It was the perfect moment.
Shameful, really, that the same thorns that so graciously allowed you downstairs are now blocking your only way out.
Please, after all the trials we've been through, do you really think a few measly thorns can stop us?
Yes.
Love is an even more powerful weapon than our blade.
We cut through those other vines just fine. They're only thorns. I'm not afraid of getting a few scrapes. I'm not even sure we need to do any cutting. We can just move them out of the way. What a pathetic showing, really.
A few pointy sticks can't keep us down here. We're both meant for so much more than this.
Cut into the thorns, I guess.
As you swing
Oh,
your
shit,
blade into
wow.
the thorns covering the basement stairs, they yield.
Wow!
Both you and the princess
That's
ascend
fast.
the stairs without obstacle. This is unacceptable. The second you step out of this cabin with her, the world ends. Do you hear me? What did the world ever do to you to deserve this?
Your nightmare is our dream. Whatever world would condemn an innocent like her to a cycle of violence and despair isn't a world worth saving. We'll weave something new together. Something better.
You and the princess hesitate at the cabin door. This is your last chance. We've already made our decision.
We're finally leaving here together, aren't we? And all we had to do was trust each other. It wasn't easy, but I'm glad we finally could.
Step into your
freedom.
Hands clasped, the two of you open the door and step out into a new day. You irredeemable murderers.
What do we do now? Where's everything going? Why is it so cold?
Where's
Got it.
everything going? It's going to heck. Okay, we're
Well-
going for like 10 minutes. Why are there so many vines? Is the continuation of Wish Route? Okay, right. So Ninja Ball, I'm so sorry for not noticing your thing.
You're on a path.
So basically,
You're here.
what happens is that was the Torn. We did the Wish Route, and as we did the Wish Route,
You
we're
make
basically
your
like,
way out
okay,
warm.
fine,
She will-
here,
we're not
have
gonna
my
ignore.
sword. And now you can trust me, and she's like, aha, this is a trick, I know, and she kills you, and she's like, why did you let me kill you? And then we double checked,
the
it's like,
blade.
put pause, wait.
Take the blade
You take the
So then, so basically,
into the basement.
after all of that, she was like,
The daughter of her
why?
voice
And after we
carries
died,
up
it
the
came,
step.
it was the
Who's
Torn
She
route.
said, don't let.
What are you doing
Good.
now?
You're still listening to reason.
The last one I
You
said
walk
we'd
down
be
the street,
doing.
Focus on
Razor?
the task.
And there
Yep.
you
Also,
are.
we're actually
Are you
gonna have
gonna
another,
kill me
we're
or
gonna have
Step
another
forward.
Oh,
stream of this, aren't we?
I'm probably so.
The last one's gonna be like the endings, with Shifty and the, and also we'll do the Greys,
Yeah.
because I don't think the Greys have that good of, like, they won't be good for art.
Also, have you ever
Forward with it.
done
You feel flesh
the...
easily give way.
This is it, isn't
Can
it?
you
Hang on.
pause?
Do you actually
what?
believe this was enough
Can you
to
pause?
kill me?
Have you ever done the refusal ending?
I don't remember what that one is.
Basically,
She's convinced she
you're
can't
in a
die.
new game. On the second
Oh,
level,
keep leaving?
just to refuse.
I've no clue. Oh, I think we did that. That's the very first thing we did when we started
Yes.
this game.
Oh,
Even
no,
as
no,
she
no,
knows
no,
they're
no. There's a
dying,
difference in
she
between the
entirely
stranger
believes
and the
herself to be
refusal.
alive
That one is
anyway.
literally just not giving any vessels to the princess at all.
What does that mean?
We never complete any of the routes. We leave.
So how do you get to
But
the
it's
end
over,
game with
isn't it?
that?
She stopped
You
talking
don't.
months ago. That arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over?
I don't understand.
That's too easy.
We should make. I really. And why should. I've told
Check for a pulse.
you, lean. We definitely. I'm sorry. Wait. You know what?
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Oh,
Something
no.
sharp digs into
Stab.
you. Quick. Let's get out of it. It's too late for that now. As you.
An
Oh,
eye
no.
for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now. See you around.
You were so. For whatever that's worth. Everything goes dark. And you.
They'll raise her.
Is there an ending where we just kill the princess
You're on
and
a
leave and
path
everything's
in
good?
the
I can't
woods.
remember that. Oh yeah, that's
No.
that's a happy ever
It's a
after
cabin.
one.
No,
In the
if you
basement
kill
of the
her,
cabin
the
is a
outside of the cabin
princess.
disappears, and we're stuck in that void.
Yeah, the happy
Because
ending.
that's what the narrator wants.
You're
Also,
here to
Star.
slay her.
Yeah.
Raise her. I
If you
hardly even know her.
I'm
Boo.
sorry. What did you mean? What is the raise supposed to mean?
Hasn't
But
this already
anyway,
happened?
So yeah, I
Well,
hope this
he doesn't
answers your
remember what
question,
happened.
Ninja
Maybe
Bot.
it's best to keep it that way.
This whole thing's a crock of shit. She's just going to pull a knife out of nowhere and
Hey,
stab us
cheated.
again.
Stabbed to death? Well, you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. You said this whole thing would be easy, but after we sank our blade into her heart, she just got up and started stabbing us.
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons. So there's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job. You'll do just fine.
See to the cabin.
Okay.
You got those references that I gave
A
you
warning.
about the razor.
Before you go
Yeah?
any further. She will
Oh
lie,
yeah, I'll have to look for
she
them.
will cheat, and she will do
Yeah.
every...
He couldn't be more on the money.
Sorry,
We
Ninja
know what to
Bot.
look out for this time. Just stay focused.
Okay, let's see.
The interior of the cabin is a jagged...
Uh-oh,
The
I don't
blade
think
is
I
your
have. I didn't
implement.
pin it.
Alright, well, take the blade
You take the... Feels a bit better.
into the basement.
The door
You're about to get
flexible
your
creaks
references.
open,
Here we go.
revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been... The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
That's right, scraping. I told you she has something, I told you.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head. Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
There is something so
I've
wrong
been
with that
stuck here
voice.
forever.
She thinks she's better than us, like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
As you descend the final step, the form of the
You
princess
remember
comes
this.
into view,
I
her
remember
sharp
this.
eyes following you from across the room.
Look at that pose. Completely innocent. 100%.
I wonder if she remembers us.
Finally, somebody! Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that.
I did
are
2
we?
pieces of art so far.
She's
What if
trying
I
to
can get
trick
this
us,
one done
but she
also?
can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
What are you waiting for? Sure. You are here to rescue me, right?
Hold up, what?
You're just gonna stab me, aren't you?
Yeah.
What? No! No! I wouldn't stab you. I am just a sweet, innocent princess trapped here for no reason. And you are a brave knight who's supposed to walk up to, not stabbing distance to help me.
Look at her fucking eyes went to the side.
I'm just
She's
trying to
terrible.
I'm trying to figure out a pose.
I feel like this one is entirely slashing damage.
I have absolutely zero doubts
sweating!
she is going to stab us if we get close to her.
What?
She
What
certainly
happened?
feels threatening.
Huh?
Look at her, she's fucking sweating.
Oh,
She
no.
can't lie to save her fucking life.
Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it.
Then again, we're gonna die here, but like...
You know who is armed? You.
I'm just trying to
So
figure.
stop second guessing
I'm looking
yourself
for a
and do
pose.
your job.
Slashy.
But I'm nervous.
I
All the
know.
more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right
Knife
now
behind
before you
her
waste
back
any more
and
time getting stuck in
sweating
She
your
and
doesn't
close
need a knife
upon
behind her
her.
back. You have to remember where her knives are.
I know. I'm just trying to. I'm looking for good art.
I know you have a knife. I'll let you out of here if you drop it.
Star,
Yeah.
A knife?
here's my idea. A close up
about?
on
I
her
have a
face, looking to the
knife.
side,
Where did you
sweating buckets, with a knife visible from her behind her back.
And why
But she doesn't
would I
have a
stab you
knife
to
behind her
death?
back.
I don't know you. You haven't given me a reason to stab you to death. It would be so silly of me to cut you open and look at your insides.
Okay, I could have sworn we didn't mention stabbing anyone to death. Sounds like she's really out for blood. Fortunately for you, she isn't armed.
Yes, the fuck she is.
1 sec. Okay, wait.
Prove it. Prove you don't have a knife.
Wait.
It would be so much easier to prove that I do have a sharp object. I could just show it to you, but I don't have one, so I can't.
The princess smiles as she pulls
See?
her hands from behind her back.
But look at this! Hands! Hands that don't have anything in them to stab you with!
Her smile stretches into an even wider grin as she shakes her sleeves.
And empty sleeves, too! Look at how few stabbing implements I have. It's practically zero.
Practically. God.
Approach the princess.
Of course I won't.
Against your better
this is
judgment,
terrifying.
you walk across the room to within arm's reach.
I mean,
of the
how else will you
princess.
stab her?
I don't like the way you said within arm's reach. You hear the horrible sound of metal slicing through meat. Whose meat? Not ours, right? Hers, at first, then yours. Your neck, specifically.
Hehe.
You collapse to the ground, your vision swimming
fast
as you
that
attempt to
he
focus
is.
on her bloody blade and
There
the
it
limp
is.
sack of flesh that was once her arm.
There's just not enough time to draw this out, is it?
You're going to die now.
With a
We still
quick
got
jerk
2
of
more
her elbow,
chapters.
You know what?
She does
I'm
just
going to
that.
focus on. I'm going to focus on
You're
drawing.
on a path in the woods. No, fuck that.
Yeah.
If we're
I'm gonna
have to
focus
keep
on drawing the
doing
version
this
of her with
over
one of the
and
arm
over
blades.
and over again, we're not starting in.
That's
the
what I'm doing.
goddamn
I'm getting
woods
us to
every
that
time.
point so you have a
We're
reference.
starting in the
No,
fucking cabin. Your what? The interior of the cabin is sharp, a constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards. Wait, excuse me? What just happened?
Position the
What did you just do?
blades. Maybe that's a good idea for a pose.
I have some vague ideas.
I feel dizzy. Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now? The circle's getting smaller and smaller.
The hunted.
Running isn't an option anymore. We have to fight. What's the point of fighting if she's just going to
Wait,
win every
wait,
time?
everyone's here.
It hurts. Being
No,
sliced
only
to
these two.
pieces. We're better off just sitting up here and doing nothing. Great, so obviously you've already been here. How many times? This is our third? No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realize that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right? That can't be right. That's too much responsibility.
I couldn't agree more. We couldn't be trusted with the fate of a single person, let alone the fate of the world.
Let's just stay focused, shall we? The only furniture of note is a bent metal table. A pristine blade perched. We take it. Okay, sure, you take the blade before letting me finish telling you it's there. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. This feels right. We just have to keep
I like how the
senses
cheat is
sharp.
basically like,
That's
no,
right, we've got to be
speed
able to
run.
win eventually.
And what if we never do?
So, are you just going to stand there, or are you going to head to the basement like you're supposed to? I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there? You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right? There isn't a door, there's just that mirror. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore. I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of
I love how everything's broken.
He might be right.
You love this version,
No,
you're
it's
sucker
not
for
broken.
inhuman
The senses can't
specimens?
feel.
Wait, what are you talking about?
You make your way to the door.
Oh,
at
what's the
end of
pressures? You
room,
love the razor?
stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it.
I'm so...
Let's just
I'm
move it
excited.
out of the way without looking. I don't want to see
Why are
us.
there
I'm
two
sure
new
we all
voices?
look
They should- okay.
awful after dying twice.
Ninja Bot, it's...
Yeah,
So,
I think it's interesting how we get 2 for this one.
yeah, because
Let's
this
just
road
fumble
is
for the handle
special.
and be done with it. I don't care what we look
Yep.
like.
Wipe the mirror.
Oh.
You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement.
Who,
It creaks.
who did...
open.
Who was that? Was that the
And the
haunter?
mirror's gone. How surprising. It was never there. Just an illusion. Guess it's time for us to see her again. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
I
You
remember
step
going
forward.
through this. Is
But
there
you
anything
don't
new
get a
here?
chance to linger on the basement stairs. They
No,
are
but we have to
smooth
do
and
it for the
flat
sake
and
of
metallic.
completion.
An unintentional and
This
unfortunately
is a
slippery
very
ramp
fun road to
that
first we
quickly
went
sends
through
you
it.
skittering to the bottom.
Yeah, that's
Your
why we
body
saved it for
tumbles onto
last
the
time.
basement
I
floor
told you
and
it was
the form
great.
of the princess comes into view, standing at a
I love that the
distance.
dress becomes
She
slightly
gives you a
more
wry
sharpish.
Hi, it looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore. But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
Fun for her, maybe. I didn't like dying all over again.
Thinking about dying makes us as good as dead. The only thing that matters is survival.
Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to win once.
Nothing bad has come of it yet.
Plenty bad has come of it.
You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered. The past isn't real. There's only here and
You love
now.
horror?
Your internal bickering is cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's
It
arms
does scare
erupt
me.
twin
It's
blades
the Jimmy
glistening
jump scare.
with
I
her
knew it was
blood,
coming,
the
but
empty
still.
flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor. She's loose, and she is coming for you.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Yes, please.
Shit. She's coming for us, and I'm out of ideas.
Okay.
We're fighting her, obviously.
Obviously,
Or we're gonna appeal to her authority.
appeal
puff her
to
up a bit.
authority. We're gonna flirt with her. We have swords
Yeah,
for
flirt.
arms. We don't need them. We gotta panic. We're gonna
No,
fight her,
flirt.
and we're going to have a stiff upper lip about it. She can't hurt us if we don't let ourselves feel it. She wins by killing us, right? So let's beat her to it. Let's beat her to it. These ideas suck.
You know
Flirt.
what? This idea.
I have to. I have to do the scene.
Yeah.
You know what the scene is, right, Star?
I vaguely remember. Let's go.
I've
Voice of the
tolerated
Smith.
quite a bit from you, but this is a bridge too far. Please don't try romancing the princess. She wants to kill you. She's going to end the world if you don't stop her.
Yeah, do we have to flirt with the murderous monster?
I'd rather not.
It's not like she wants us anyway.
Oh
Let's
no!
see where this goes.
That poor guy.
Give her the look.
Let's go.
The look. The look. We've all used it.
Yeah, do you not know about
The look. Even I know about the look. You flash the princess,
I feel like we're gaslighting the narrator.
and a rosy blush rushes to the princess's cheeks as she breaks into a wide grin. Unbelievable.
White green,
Oh, is
that's
that
a
how
very
it is?
small green.
Yeah, okay, I feel that. I like you too. Neat.
Oh, be damned. This is actually going to work, isn't it?
Still going to kill you. But now we can both enjoy a mutual romantic subtext to the murder.
Yeah.
At least she likes us.
At least
I've
she.
never been liked
Oh
before.
no, voice of the
Blush
broken.
still
He
glowing
needs
in
a
her cheeks.
hug.
The princess closes the distance between you, blades flashing. She skewers you. Ow.
What worthwhile romance doesn't hurt at least a little bit?
Aw.
What matters is that she likes us. She's even said as much. Oh, a new one of us.
I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die? You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
I think we're dead, and that's all we'll ever be. Dead, 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 dead.
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead. This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
This is 4.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances. Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's
What?
got to be a point where it makes us better than her. As long as we keep moving.
But I thought you would have showed off the blades.
We'll win her heart eventually.
There's gonna be blades right here.
Oh, great. So it's going to get even more crafted. Even more.
Come on, show me something new.
Well, we're fighting her. Obviously. Doesn't work, and she kills you again, and again, and again. Memory blurs as consciousness links from life to life, holding only snippets of the conflict that transpires.
We just have to hit her harder.
She skewers you.
You'll have to be trickier than that.
Well, there's
Hello,
more of us.
stubborn.
Let's see if that helps.
I'm going with the like.
Then you
I
skewer
have no
yourself.
sword. I don't know what you mean.
Yeah.
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Huh. That didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought.
Contrarian.
Panic. Flee.
And this paranoid.
She skewers
Yeah.
you.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up. Okay, let's go again. She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels. She skewers you.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
See? We're getting better.
She
Okay,
complimented
okay, yeah,
us.
that was a good one. Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason. Skewers you. We're getting
Have we had
close to
opportunities
something,
before?
Can't you feel it? One
Yeah.
Last time.
The last 2 chapters.
You're
This
right.
makes the phrase
I mean,
motor.
That's all
Motor.
good.
This makes the phrase motor boner a
None
whole
of
new
this is
meaning.
working. Think. She skewers you. And then everything goes dark.
And you die.
Do we?
Mutually assured destruction.
It's a
Oh,
mad,
Lucia,
mad
We're in
world.
a cabin and we'll take it from here.
Huh?
Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hand.
Oh, what if
We throw it out a window.
Over my
Dead body.
That won't be very hard. We've died a lot. But I can't say I mind anymore.
Is the narrator around?
Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman?
Sure, I can think of a better way to die.
Okay.
They're all the same, really. How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything. The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top. There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them? Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time.
Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover.
Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only...
It's more of a slide.
We know. Fine, I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along. Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs? Or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this.
Don't care, just want to win.
Don't care.
Make your way to the basement, where the princess...
Hi, honey, we're home.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that. I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it? I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
I love how robotic she is.
Nice. She's not robotic, she's
say what she
metallic.
does? Do you want me to talk now? Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing. Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing. Really?
I don't want to hear the new thing described, thank you very much.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin twists, splitting into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears. And then it erupts. It becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Are you ready for what comes next?
No!
Holy shit! She's gorgeous.
Oh shit!
Absolutely
Smitten!
divine.
Yes, behold the perfect woman.
Behold, the perfect woman, a sword.
We can throw her out the window. That looked painful. How is she still alive? Heart's still beating, that's all she needs. This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up. She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in?
This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it.
Narrator,
empty your mind.
What just happened?
Empty your fucking mind.
Quiet.
Him too.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
You do not act, and yet through that inaction your body moves on its own. The princess strikes at your approach, but as her blow finishes its arc, you are already somewhere else.
You're incredible.
Your weapons clash again and again, you and her entering a rhythm free of thought and free cell. There is only the dance, the ebb and flow, the shifting of the tides back and forth between you. Deeper you fall into your play, the faster your hearts pound, the faster the momentum volleys between you. An endlessly building crescendo, and then an opening. Your blade strikes free of volition, and hers strikes too. Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive. But neither of you fear what's to come. This is a good ending.
Oh my god, wait, that's done? Give me 1 second.
Gonna save right there.
Before you do anything else, I just want to look at... I have an idea. Just wait. You know, save. I want to look at the screen a little bit longer.
I saved.
Yeah, I want to just look at the background.
It's feathers. You see them?
Yeah.
It's feathers and tread. We are the long dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Main menu. Memories.
Only one left.
As I said, there are many reasons spirits may linger. The flames of passion, or the flood of words left unspoken. The graves.
Behold the perfect woman, a weapon to surpass
So,
Metal Gear.
next time, we will be continuing off of the ending that we got here with the Razor as our final vessel. But before we do, I will go back to previous saves to show off the two grays.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting. You know, I was expecting to have like the game end today, but apparently that was too much.
We only have the one
At least
last.
I finished 2 arts so far, and 1 art's almost done. I just need to like add some background details.
Yeah. Still. Almost got all of them.
I don't know why that music just now made me think of that Hitman music. You know, at the very ending of Hitman Blood Money, like. You know? What are you doing?
Just looking at the ones. So, this was good. We are going to finish this
Wait,
next time.
I thought you said you're gonna look.
week.
I thought you said we're gonna look at the 2 grays first.
Well, no, we're doing that next time.
Okay.
In addition to doing the endings of the game.
I misunderstood
Yeah,
what you said then. My bad.
We need
It's only
something
2
to
minutes
fluff
left.
out the. We need something to space out the. We need a little bit extra so we have enough to fill stream time.
Yeah.
Achievement hunting.
We're not doing that.
Boo.
All we're doing is seeing all the routes, and we have almost seen all the princesses.
Well, you haven't seen the haven't seen the rejection ending at least.
That's not a princess. That's an ending. And besides, we'll be doing that next time.
Fair.
We're doing the endings. That's why we picked the specific princesses that we did in order to get the new ending.
Yeah.
We're gonna do all the endings,
Dude,
ending on the best ending.
Just like always, this stream was awesome. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yep.
I made some decent progress. Like so far, these 3 came out really well. Considering that last time I only got like 1 good one, and even then the tower was only half made. You know.
Yeah.
Considering that this one came out a lot better. Let's close this.
So why did you put her in the long quiet?
Because she's the one who breaks the world. When we fought her in the end, we mostly just fought her in the long quiet.
Fair, but like, okay.
I just feel like she's the most fitting for the long quiet, considering her route basically is like to the utter level. You know, I don't know what it is. It takes us to the limit.
Yep.
Fair,
The limit
but
of our being.
if I was to be honest, the one that does that far more in my mind
The
is
goddess?
the Apotheosis, who literally rips through it.
Yeah, but I don't know. This just seems very fitting to me.
You know, I always found something interesting about the Apotheosis. I like how many hands it takes just to get her.
Yeah. Is there?
You say you like that. I see. I like something else in the center of the screen.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
I didn't know you liked the beast.
Beast where?
It's in the center of the screen.
To be fair, those chibis,
that
that chibi is adorable.
Little.
Honestly, of all of these things, that chibi is the cutest one because it just looks like a little pet.
What are you talking about?
I didn't know you were a furry.
I'm sorry, excuse me, what is the fuck? You
Are you
haven't
sure?
you haven't even seen the latest thing I've
Look
been
at the
drawing.
damsel sprite. Little damsel.
This stream was fun. Yeah, bye Ninjabot. Anyone else is doing the stream? We're about wrapping up right about now. Thank you so much for being here. It's been a wonderful time. Just a little bit more and I'll finish this art.
Yeah. By the way, Led.
Yeah.
In the... Do you think you have the time to unlock all the locked ones for those we have done?
That'll take forever.
Fair.
Especially because I have to go back in with like specific decisions for some of the triple chapters.
Fair.
It was locked. So we just
Well,
have
like,
there's only one new
you know,
of that's so much.
and it's because of all the decisions we could have been making.
Oh, I love the text also. I added in text over here.
Yeah.
There's the one thing which actually there's dialogue. Fittingly enough. Huh? Blade? What Blade?
We're going to finish our long our
Bye, Pressure X. Goodbye. Blade?
We're gonna finish our
what Blade?
exploration of this game next time round.
Yeah.
That being said, we are getting closer to the Christmas
Damsel
weekend.
magical girl. It's cute art. The witch.
So we'll be doing Danganronpa next week, and then the next week we will sadly not be doing Slay the Princess because that will finally be the one that's really close to Christmas. So we will be doing more. We will be once again trying Little Inferno.
Yeah.
Do you even remember a damn thing from that game?
Yes.
And then after that we're gonna play Yearwalk.
Sure. Goodbye, everyone. I don't think anyone's left in chat. I think they left because we said goodbye already, and now I'm gonna stop the stream.
We'll do Yearwalk eventually. Wait, hold on. We have to do that one before New Year's. Is this what you said?
I don't know, but for right now, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. Is that good?
Yeah.
The 29th is honestly the best time to do it.
Which one? What day is the Friday stream?
That's the 27th. Wait, 28th for me, so 27th for you.
Yeah. Because here's my question for you.
Okay, listen, I'm stopping the stream now.
Do
Okay?
you think
Goodbye,
we would
everyone. Thank you
finish
so much for being
chapter
here, and we end the
3
stream now.
of